Look at that. That's so awesome. You brought that with you on the trip? What's this smell?
Oh. Is that a phone? Hello?
Let's go take a look at I want to see the new person.
You hit yourself.
Amala, express you greetings. Welcome to be here, and she's very happy that you guys are coming here today. And she was waiting after lunch, and watching from the. And she's always happy to visit you guys, and especially you guys are from the university. And thank you so much. And it's very important to talk with the students, and that's why she's very happy to visit you.
Please tell her we're very happy to be here and see her again, and it's always a pleasure to see her. This is the third time we've had students here, and this is a very important part of our visit, to come and see her.
Look through the things some rest amala the chain, things some rest, 개침부 지기였어. 네, 아마 도야지. 이때 가오도.
특히 제 하루가 기초부터 이제 커서 앉아서 해야다. 나서더니 니네들이 나서 깨자차. 나서 배바 등하더니 가두요 가래. 무슨 저것도.
네.
나 빼가모요.
So that you guys are here because you want to share the suffering of the Tibetans. That's why you guys are here. So that's very important for her. She's happy always to visit you guys.
Straight down.
Yeah. Together and big ceremony happens. It comes from the world.
Oh Anila is asking that if we want to speak if teaching.
Yeah, that monkey is huge.
And Mom does not want that baby going anywhere.
Dharamsala. Ini loh, beri kata.
people are now.
Actually, क्या? यहाँ किधर आया? ऊपर ही रखना, ऊपर खराब है या नहीं छोटा है? नहीं है ना? पहले कुछ ना बैग उधर है। अपना ये वकील है। अल्लाह देखना जो है।
Thank you.
See you later.
Yeah.
You get
चलो मैं 4 बैग पाएगा बनने के बनना है ये है गाड़ी नहीं गाड़ी तो अभी आ गया पूरा गाड़ी कौन 4 गाड़ी है ना
किधर भाग रहे हैं
The most important thing I learned that probably had the biggest effect on me was how it's very easy to be happy despite like your living conditions or anything like that. The people over there were very happy, and they didn't have the best life, compared to what we have here. And another thing that I learned that was important, I think, was the difference between knowing something and knowing about something. Like learning about India and Buddhism and the religion is one thing, but we were over there experiencing it, and I feel like that gives you a whole new level of knowledge of it. And I thought that was pretty cool.
I definitely got a lot from the trip. I think definitely I learned a lot about to be grateful for things that I have. Knowing that half of the population of India lives in poverty, and seeing how they live, that they don't have access to clean water. I mean, I loved India. I would go back.
I think that you really have to see a culture to learn about it really also, and I think that you always get some sort of benefit from just being plunged into a culture that's completely different from yours. And so I think that I just learned some really great life skills from that, because I mean, India is just like obviously on the other side of the world, and it's totally different from anything that I'm used to or have encountered before. And I don't know, we really had a good time, and we sort of thrived in that environment, which I thought was really great. And I learned to really appreciate the small stuff in any situation, because we saw a lot of poverty, obviously. And in Dharamsala, all the prayer flags everywhere, like even when they were tattered and falling down, I just thought they made the landscape so much more beautiful. And so yeah, I really learned to appreciate things more.
Just seeing all these different religions and philosophies coexisting in this one place is just mind-blowing to me. I mean, it was an incredible experience. Like it just blew me away. I mean, one of my favorite parts of the trip was when we did the puja ceremony up in the mountains where the nuns lived, and where people live in caves, meditate all their life, and I really felt like a part of nature and just a part of this whole idea of nature. I mean, like writing people's names down on these flags, like it really made me feel connected with everyone, like in the world and in India, and like even beyond, and it's just like I thought it was very magical and very real at the same time. It sort of blended across those two things, and I thought it was an incredible experience. I would definitely go back to India if you asked me to.
I think the most important thing I got out of it was just seeing India as it really is, not as it's portrayed in the media or as you hear about in documentaries or anything, but the actual heart and soul of the community. I mean, we saw all scales of it, all the way from the complete impoverished parts to former seat of the Raj. We saw everything. And we saw all the cultures that went along with every part of it, and I guess that was probably the most important.
I just loved how all the conversations we had there were so meaningful. You go through a normal day, and you'll have like maybe one very meaningful conversation if you're lucky. But over there, I feel like over like 50% of our conversations were like they meant something. You learned something. Just your everyday conversations, just like sitting on a train. I like that.
I think the most important thing that I got out of the trip, that I get out of a lot of trips, a lot of immersion trips like this, is just kind of a sense of gratitude and being really humbled by all the experiences that we have. India taught me a lot of life lessons, I think. From the poverty that we would see to the lifestyles that everyone has, to the relationships between the people and between women and men. I think I got a really deep sense of humility and gratitude for the things that I'm able to have and for the way that I'm able to live. So,
okay, great.
What I like about trips like this, and what I think Loyola offers a lot, is just opportunities to really form a good community. And I knew a lot of the people going on the trip, but I've got to know them so much better, and I've gotten so much closer to them. And I don't know, we're just a really tight-knit group now, and I think that's something that is really unique, but something that Loyola offers opportunities for that also. So I think it was great that I got to know all the people I did, and I think just everyone involved, from the teachers to the guides to the students, just made the trip so much better.